Hello guys, this is Macklemoo, and I just wanted to welcome you back to another XCOM Enemy Within video. So, today we are going to start off the episode by going on our first real mission without Central telling us everything that we have to do. So let's get underway here.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
So this is Operation Falling Him in Seattle. And coming in for a landing, boys. Let's do this.
Hold on, soldier. Before you move out, let's see what's inside that building.
I guess I lied.
Closer,
Central is going to be telling us what to do. But I'm sure that he will have good insight on the mission.
Good. Now open the door. Quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy. Okay.
I tried to put him in Overwatch there, but Central was still telling me what to do.
Now I want a man on the roof of that building.
Same thing here.
See if you can find a way up there, soldier.
Didn't exactly let me do what I wanted, but the mission turned out alright in the long run, so I'm not too upset about it. Some slight frustration there because I didn't realize that I had to move them up onto those vents.
There they are.
We just
the rest of you
found two sectoids, and we still have two guys to get into position, so I decided to move one behind the porta potty, and I believe I'm going to move the other one up by our first guy. So sectoid opens fire, destroys our cover, but should be alright. And that sectoid puts himself into Overwatch, so that means that we have an easy shot of that half cover sectoid. %, doesn't matter. Right.
Nailed him.
So then we breach through this door, and then we're about to move Williams up by the second door, and we just decide to throw a grenade. And since my grenade throwing skills are slightly finicky, I throw it the absolute wrong direction. That's alright, because I can still save this situation. So we move Moreno up behind wooden slabs, and then we take out that second.
The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons, so keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Alright, so then we're gonna move Patterson up there and put him in Overwatch just in case anybody gets adventurous. Then we're going to move Williams up behind some more half cover. Take Moreno, move him up by Williams.
Moving out.
Get him into some cover, and then get Jones up into that little corner up there, see if he can't see anything.
On the move.
And he sees two sectoids, which take pretty bad cover in that house.
Commander, our veteran's rocket launcher should make easy work of the structure the aliens are using for cover. And if we're lucky, it'll take out the aliens along with it.
So,
that is, if it hits.
We're gonna have to take about 3 turns to use the rocket launcher, even though I never use it in the first place. So I just decide to move up my guys,
Orders confirmed.
and I realize this sectoid has an Overwatch, and Jones takes 2 damage. So that means that a third of his health is now gone. That's alright, because we will replace Jones' spot with Williams and put him in Overwatch in case the sectoid gets crazy. Then we're going to take Moreno and back up Jones.
Yes, sir.
And it's the alien's turn. So he brings his sectoid up there, decides to try and fire at Moreno, but sectoid's aim is kind of wild. So then we're going to move Patterson up into the suggested rocket zone, but probably not even going to use it. So then we move Williams up behind this wooden crate and pick off that sectoid for a 25% shot. That was lucky.
Planted him.
And then we move up
Solid copy.
Moreno and throw a grenade. No, not that way. But I thought about throwing a grenade, but then decided we might not get him. So I decided to move Jones up another square unit.
Roger that.
And then throw his grenade in the building for sure. And that takes out the last sectoid. And that's mission over.
Good work out there, Strike One.
Kinda interrupted Dr. Vol in there, but she'll get over it. Bring the Sky Ranger back to base. Ooh, and 3 guys got promotions. Though I don't know how if you take 2 damage you're in there for 8 days.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Commander,
Ooh,
we have an incoming
see what the
transmission
council
from the
has
council.
to say.
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent victory. We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably. As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted. Farewell, Commander. We hope that you are
Don't
met
worry,
with
I won't let you
continued
down.
success.
And get a laboratory. That's always good.
The Council knows you made the right decision, Commander. With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things. The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every member nation in the Council. If we allow panic levels to get out of control in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. And they'll take their funding and additional
You guys
support
can read the
with them.
keys to satellite
The
deployment.
Council's overall confidence in the XCOM project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Alright. So those are the keys to satellite deployment. Here's Bradford again.
Commander, Dr. Valen reports that research is progressing in the labs, but it will still be some time before the project is complete. While we're waiting, our local satellite network has just come online, and we can now begin scanning for new activity. The process could take several days.
Alright. Scan for activity here.
Commander,
with this research complete,
Oh
my
no.
staff and I currently have nothing to study. I would like to ask your permission to autopsy the alien cadavers retrieved from your last 2 field operations. I'm sure you would agree that if we're going to defeat the aliens,
That makes sense.
we must understand their physiology.
I'll do what you want, Dr. Valen. Go for some xenobiology here. Sorry guys, I was just reading the alien materials. But then I go for xenobiology.
Thank you, Commander. I will let you know when this research has been completed. It appears Dr. Shen's staff have finally figured out how to turn their machines on.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
You got it. I decide to get 2 med kits so I can equip my soldiers with them later and get the scope.
Fabrication of the scope device is complete. It has been delivered to the armory.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
New items and weapons from engineering will always be delivered directly to the armory, Commander. The assault class serves as our front line.
So
they're the first ones into a fight and
gets
the
to be
last
an
ones
assault,
out.
which is good.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need.
Then
They
we
make
get
everyone
Moreno
around
as a
them
support, and we get Jones as a sniper.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Learn pretty quick that you always got to back up your snipers no matter what.
Commander to the situation room. Commander to the situation room.
I decided to give Moreno the med kit just in case. Since he is the support, it does kind of fit his role.
Commander,
from the
the Council has requested a word.
Commander, our sources have identified a number of reports regarding alien involvement in the transportation and dispersal of an unknown substance near civilian population centers. It is imperative that you investigate this activity and determine the purpose of the alien material. We will transmit further details momentarily.
Sounds like we better get to it.
Yep, that's
Sounds
for
like
sure,
we better
Bradford.
get to it.
Wonder what this substance is. Maybe we can use it.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
I just make sure I got everybody that I want for this mission, because it seems like it might be a harder one. So then we get this mission underway. Fly the Sky Ranger over to Mexico.
We have visual on the mission site.
And
Setting
this is
down.
Operation Blinding Shroud
Going to be putting down in Mexico for
Leon,
this mission.
Mexico. So, let's do it.
That object
That's
is
what it
different
was.
from the
It's
others.
Meld.
It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used
Meld
by
is-
the aliens during their abduction operations.
Meld
We
is
may gain new insights if we
very
recover
valuable.
it.
This appears to be a containment device of some kind. We can only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism, like the other alien equipment. Although it must have already been disabled somehow.
Be advised, Commander. Intel confirms enemy activity in this area.
There may be additional canisters like this one in the area. The more we can recover, the more we'll learn
Meld
about what's
is
inside them.
very...
Any others you find may still have operational self-destruct modules.
Oh,
Be careful.
sectopod, or not sectopod, sectoid identified there. He decides to open up, but he misses. Alright, and then Patterson has no shot, but move him up behind that car
Moving to position.
and decide to do something else with him. Then that 45% shot, of course it's gonna make it. Then we put Patterson in the Overwatch. And I'm thinking about putting my guy up on that truck, but then I'm like, wait, he has a shotgun.
Position
He's not
confirmed.
gonna hit anything. So I decide to move him up by the car, then by the light pole. Then we move Williams up by those tables in that wall just to see if we can't scout out anything. Then look back at that truck. Kind of want to use it, but decide against it. Then I move Williams up behind that green van.
I'm on the move.
And we just identified the second Meld canister. And Meld is very, very important in this game. It allows you to get mechs for your troopers and genetically alter your troopers as well, so that they can have better aim, or they can move faster, or they can even turn invisible to a certain extent.
Implies the self-destruct mechanism is still intact and priming for detonation.
I decided that I didn't really want to move
before it's too late.
Miss Atacosta all the way through there, so I just decided to use her grenade and blow out that wall.
Catch.
So that I can get in there much easier. Then I take Patterson and double time him up by that little corner.
Let's do this.
While he's getting over there, the aliens decide to make their move. Still haven't found them yet. But I want to be careful, and I don't want to rush that Meld. As soon as you get to rushing in this game, the game completely shuts you down and will kill all of your troopers.
Time to
So we move Williams up there, and he sees the first sectoid, which takes cover by that truck. Then I decide to get Moreno and move him up by the Meld canister. And he sees the second sectoid. But we had Patterson on an Overwatch shot, and Patterson lights him up for 5 damage, killing him. So put Moreno on Overwatch, and then we're gonna take Miss Atacosta and move her up beside that seat.
Roger, Dodger.
Now we got everybody in the main lobby here. And sectoid moves, but Moreno misses in his Overwatch shot.
Negative damage.
After that, the sectoid fires and misses and destroys part of his cover.
Incoming fire.
So what we do now is we take Patterson and we finally get to use his rocket. Loads it up.
Launching.
Kapuya. And I got the Bada Boom achievement, which is always nice to get achievements in games. So move Steven up just to make sure that there is really nothing else. Put him on Overwatch in case we find anything. Then we move up Moreno and get the Meld, and that's it.
Well done, Commander. Recovering this material should give us a leg up on whatever it is the aliens are developing.
So that was a near-flawless victory. And we send the Sky Ranger back to home base. Another successful mission. And rookie Atacosta is now part of the support class, which is, it's always good to have supports. And the council decides to get menacing here, but they don't really scare me.
Commander, good news. The council has donated a satellite. Our current satellite uplink facility can support up to 2 satellites, so I recommend we launch the new one immediately.
I decide to launch my satellite over China just because we ignored them in the first abduction.
Satellite uplink facility.
With this additional satellite in place, we've gained a significant upgrade to our overall coverage. I recommend we begin scanning for alien contacts right away.
Yeah, I try to get out of it, but still can't, so decide to scan. And get a cutscene.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Interesting.
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work?
Oh,
do you really
Shen
think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Oh, really?
Not to worry. I will see to that.
Alright, Bradford, talk to me.
Commander, based on Dr. Valen's report, I recommend we begin researching the new weapon she's calling the Arc Thrower in the labs. Once completed, we can send the plans down to engineering for fabrication, and then equip one of our troops with it in the barracks. Dr. Shen and the engineering team are also waiting on approval for construction of the containment facility that we'll need in order to house the alien captive.
Alright.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
Commander, no doubt you are aware of Dr. Valen's request to capture one of the aliens. A sound plan, but she fails to realize that we lack a facility to safely contain a live specimen. With your approval, my team and I will begin construction of a suitable facility.
So, gotta build it right there, and since it is the priority, we get to it.
Thank you, Commander. I'll let you know when the facility is ready.
Yes, I'm sure.
Dr. Valen has asked to see you, Commander. No doubt she wishes to explain her plan, personally.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go back to engineering and see if I can't clear out any space for future buildings, but I obviously didn't quite think I was ready for that, so I decided to do what the game wants me to.
Commander to the research labs.
Commander, I'm sure you've been briefed on my request. With your authorization, we can begin research on the Arc Thrower immediately.
Alright. Let's research this Arc Thrower.
Commander
And
to
come
mission
over
control.
here to mission control.
Commander to mission control.
And our sniper is now back. And our satellite is over China.
Looks
So
like
that's
that
always
satellite
good.
we launched paid off. We're picking up an unidentified fast mover. If we scramble an interceptor now, we may be able to take it down.
I guess we're now going for go get him, dude. Go get him.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Yeah, I almost lost this battle with the alien UFO, but pilot got him in.
We're getting eaten up
So,
here.
some nice applause.
Central, this is Voodoo 3-7. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Yeah, good job, Voodoo.
3-7. Nice work. Central out. Alright, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify.
Dang. They make their UFOs tough.
Still in one piece. Commander,
Agreed.
I recommend we get a strike
Let's get
team
it
to the
done.
crash site immediately.
I just go and make sure Favor is all ready, even though she won't be coming with us on this mission. So we get Jack Jones, Squatty Jones in her position, and we have our squad all filled out. So, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.